Hey folks, welcome back to K Omega Man at Arms. Today we have another review, but a little bit of a special one. We are reviewing the Krieger Armory Club Series R2 version. I believe it stands for Revision 2. Previously, we've reviewed the first iteration of the Club Series Longsword, which we have over here. And based off of that review, and I think some other feedback that Krieger Armory has received, they've made updates to the sword, and we see those updates represented here. So some of the things that we had commented on was predominantly the silhouette and shape of the handle and the pommel. So that has been refined in this version. It's a lot more sleeker, tapered down, feels very comfortable in the hand. So we've played around with it a little bit already, and today we'll do some serious sparring to really get a feel for it and give our feedback on it. First couple of passes. So this is the new one, new profile, and you have the old one. Hit. Nice. So far, feels pretty good. Yep. Thank you. Yep. Thank you. Hit. Yep. Nice. Double. I think yours was better.
Nah.
Mine was a little rising.
I ignored the cut coming in.
Yeah. It's been a while we've actually sparred longsword.
Oh yeah, we've been focusing on the one-handed swords.
Yeah. Cute. How's it feeling?
I like the sword. Like,
yeah?
Even the one without the revisions.
Yeah.
It's just the pommel is a bit big in my hand.
Yeah. Do you feel, I think that was my feedback last time, like you feel the edges kind of like they're getting into the palm?
Yeah, there's like hot spots.
It's, this feels very comfortable. It's feeling a little bit smooth because it's new, I think.
Yeah.
And my gloves are old and slippery, so. But I do have like nice control of the pommel. I think it's indexing really nice. Like there's no question about where my edge is,
yeah.
Which is like the big benefit of this nice pizza cut blade or pizza slice blade. Hit.
You just like cut right into my guard.
Did you have anything on me?
Huh? I don't know.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you. It moves around.
It's nimble.
Nice, like a feather.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do two more.
Okay. Hit. Yep. Last pass.
Double, basically, you hit me first.
Yep.
Thank you. Did you get a good?
No, I missed.
Okay, awesome. Okay, that was round one. For round two, we have swapped. So I have the Mark 1 and Tonio has the Revision 2. See how it goes? It'll be nice to compare, I think. Feel the difference for you as well.
I'm immediately feeling it fits in my hand
so
much more comfortably. Yeah.
It's funny because I feel the blockiness in my hands, but this older wrap does feel a little bit more grippy. So
yeah, this is definitely smoother.
Yeah, it's smoother. Okay.
No, I prefer this one.
Yeah. The first thing is like I noticed the coarseness of this. It's like a twine wrap, but like doused in
like epoxy.
Yeah. Which is okay, but my hand is open, like trying to grip it, and I feel every ridge of the pommel in my offhand.
Yeah. No, this is nice and smoothed out.
Thank you.
Oh, just barely.
Thank you. So yeah, reach not an issue with either of them.
Nope.
Close, close.
Yes. Just barely again.
Huh?
Just barely.
I had to pull back.
pull it back?
We were
Yeah.
fully exposed.
Yeah.
Hit. Nice.
Thank you.
Good opening and avoid. Cool. All right. So now we have a different combination again. I have the Krieger Armory Club Series Longsword R2 in my side, and then Tonio is using his standard fetter with a wide hilt.
Old Reginier.
Yep.
Sword as old as my fencing career.
So we just compared a little bit, and it looks like the blade has about a 2-inch length advantage on this, but I have like a wider wingspan than Antonio, so maybe it evens each other out. Cool.
We shall see.
Let's get into it. Oh, feels so much better again. Maneuvering this one.
The weird thing is that I actually don't notice a huge difference from the original, from the R2 to the fetter.
Yeah?
It's pretty similar.
Oh, okay, like
feeling-wise.
swapping. That's cool.
That's where the reach comes in.
I went for the forearm,
Yeah.
and I cut low underneath.
Okay.
Also, I feel like I'm more cautious because of those 2 inches.
Yeah.
So whatever she's telling you, 2 inches is a big difference. Hit.
Forearm.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Nice. Yep.
Thank you. See, I'm tall.
Yes. Good hit.
I feel confident with this in front of me.
Yeah.
It's very like more thinnish, like thin, flexible blade compared to like a fetter,
Yep.
which is a more thicker edge, but like
Narrower.
thin, this narrower. But I feel like I can always get in place and parry everything.
It's the wide blade at the base. It's very like you catch a parry in there, you know it's not going anywhere.
The edge alignment is more apparent. Like I can so easily track you, and with this upgraded pommel, steering is really nice. So
Yeah.
big plus.
So I'm definitely feeling you feel more stable in your defenses.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, nice.
Thank you.
As time goes on, what I was telling about smoothness, I like it's kind of fading away. So just maybe some wearing it in a little bit.
Yeah, just getting used to it as well.
And maybe my glove as well. My glove is very old and worn out. Okay, I think that was a decent amount of sparring to get some information about this and be able to give some feedback. So yeah, me personally, immediately, I noticed how much more comfortable this was in the hand versus the initial version we have over there. I commented on the smoothness of this wrap. This looks like a synthetic cord, maybe not paracord. Paracord's always my preference, so I think over time this will rough out a little bit and be very comfortable in the hand. The biggest upgrade to feel was how the pommel feels in the hand.
Yeah, it's huge.
It made me very aware of edge alignment, being able to like always match that edge as you were coming in with cuts and whatnot, and being able to like defend against that. So yeah,
So we haven't really described what the changes were, but like it just looking at, because the construction's completely the same. It's still these slabs that are all riveted together, but like when you get close to them, you can see that they've just rounded out every edge on the revision too.
So here, let's hold them side by side.
Yeah.
So this is the initial version, and this is the R2. So I'll point around a bit to see if the light can pick up on it. So a lot more angularity here on the slabs on the pommel.
Yeah.
A lot more like rounder finish. I think here in this profile, you can probably see it the best. The new version here and the old version over here, you can probably pick up the ridge on this, how angular it is versus like...
this is from here to here. This is a 90 degree.
Yeah.
Whereas from here to here, this has got a nice like 45 degree bevel to it.
Yeah, and that same angle, you can see it in the actual grip itself, and like how like more finished this grip is. There's like a more of a taper down towards the handle. So overall, like that is the little bit of improvement it needed to be like a really excellent blade. And yeah, we went back and forth. I started with this one, and then I was that second one, and like this is still a really good sword to spar with, and it felt very comfortable, but we're particularly like comparing it to each other. So this is definitely the upgrade. So we pitted it against the like a standard Regonier feather with a wide shield. I felt very comfortable still sparring in that. I feel like if it was a competitive scenario, if someone handed me this, I would still be very comfortable fighting with it.
I didn't feel like I had any advantage with that tiny bit of length.
I think it's getting used to it as well. Like your measure is something that is like, the more you practice, the more comfortable you're with it, and you can feel your measure. If you swap blades with different lengths, you're gonna need to have a little bit of adjustment period.
Yeah.
So if I'm sparring with this for more time, then I'll be able to better home in on my my max range. So I think I missed like a couple of narrow cuts where I was cutting short, which is just like, I think that's a skill issue, not a mechanical issue.
Something to do with the blade.
Like that. So the structure, again, like it feels super solid. In our previous review, we elaborated on the construction of this. It's like a plates like pinned together. Mm-hmm. So that same construction is carried through here. So all of that is this similar.
Same nice spatulated, or not spatulated, but flared out tip.
Oh, yeah. I love like a nice cutty blade profile. That's why this sword was of interest to me, to be more like historically accurate, but also affordable to get into. Like if you're interested in studying from the sources that aren't like necessarily feather or competition orientated, this is like a nice proxy for a good sword to be able to spar with, and not be like, it's an expensive hobby sport, martial art. And this will help you a little bit, like to get a good proxy for it.
Yeah, and it fits into class it's safe for drilling, safe for classes. Yeah. It's good for sparring. Like everything, it just fits. It
flexible.
Fits well. Yeah.
It comes with a spatulated tip. I would always recommend, like we have that one tipped from the last time we went to an event, and we just haven't taken that off. But before we did that, we were sparring with this, and we did some cuts to the face, maybe some thrusts in there, and like it holds up, and it feels like safe for as far as the equipment can make you safe, but it's never about the equipment making you safe. It's your partner keeping you safe.
Yeah, the tip is still quite thin. So if I was going to be using this in class where people are just wearing t-shirts and stuff, I'd probably want to put a blunt on it. But for sparring, and if you've got your fencing jackets, 350 Newton or whatever, you've got, I would feel safe with that without a tip. So I'm happy with it.
Okay, I think we covered most of the aspects that we were looking at. The improvement on this version, the R2, is amazing. It's great, and we really love it. If you want to see more specifics about the original version and some of the construction details and stuff like that, please check out the previous review. Beyond the upgrades, it's mostly the same, which is good, because a lot of things we liked about that as well. Okay, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.